Epstein. I'm sick of hearing that name like he was the one running things. It's not Epstein. It's not the politicians. It's not the billionaires. It's not any of the names they trained you to hate. You really think one guy on an island was at the top? No, he wasn't even close. He was the scapegoat, a mask, a face they let you see so you'd stop looking deeper. Everyone they let you hate. Everyone they let you blame. That's the distraction. That's the puppet show. Behind all of it is the same system, same rituals, same bloodlines, same masters, and those masters ain't human. Every few years they give you a new name to be angry at. Epstein, Diddy, Maxwell, they let one fall, so you think the system caught them. But the system didn't catch anyone. The system is doing exactly what it was designed to do. And it was built thousands of years before any of those names ever existed. This started before Epstein, before America, before Rome, before the first pyramid went up. These people belong to something ancient, a system that's been running for thousands of years, different faces every generation, but the same rituals, different countries, but the same symbols, different centuries, but the same blood sacrifices. And at the top, it isn't bankers, it isn't presidents, and it isn't any name you've been given. It's the Watchers, the fallen angels, the ones who rebelled, got thrown out of heaven and came down to earth. They didn't hide. They took human women and created the Nephilim, hybrids, giants, beings that were never supposed to exist. And when God sent the flood, the Nephilim's bodies were destroyed, but the spirits didn't leave. They couldn't. Half human, half angel, with no home to go back to, so they stayed, roaming the earth, looking for hosts. But the Watchers didn't just breed with humans, they handed down a system. Azazel taught weapons of war and deception. Semjaza taught sorcery and enchantments. Others taught spellcasting, astrology, and manipulation of the stars. This wasn't random knowledge. This was a system in exchange for power. And it came with a price. Sacrifices, rituals, blood offerings. The same rituals exposed on Epstein's island were carved into temple walls 6,000 years ago. Same symbols, same sacrifices, same demands. That doesn't happen by accident. Someone taught it, someone passed it down, generation after generation, century after century. Different faces, different names, different eras, same masters. Epstein wasn't at the top. He was just another mask, a name they gave you so you'd think you found the end of the story. But the story goes back thousands of years. The ones really at the top, you'll never see them on a flight log. They don't get arrested. They don't get exposed on the news, but their names were recorded thousands of years ago, before the cover-up, before they learned to hide who they are, what they taught, what they demand in return. All of it was documented, and they've spent centuries trying to destroy it. See, the elites aren't just sick and twisted. They're paying a debt. The sacrifices are transactions, knowledge in exchange for offerings, power in exchange for blood. That's the deal that was made before recorded history. And that's the deal that's still being made today. Every name, every ritual, every price they demanded was all written down in a centuries-old book called the Book of Enoch. So what did they do with it? They banned it, burned it, ripped it out of every Bible they could get their hands on. For over 1,000 years, the elites thought Enoch was gone forever. But there was one nation they couldn't reach. One church they couldn't control, one Bible they couldn't edit. Ethiopia. Ethiopia was Christian before the ones editing your Bible even decided what to put in it. They had their scriptures before anyone told them which ones to keep. And when the elites burned Enoch everywhere else, they couldn't get to Ethiopia. Ethiopia was never conquered, never colonized, never touched. While the rest of the world was cutting books and rewriting history, Ethiopia kept the whole thing, untouched, unedited, uncensored. Their Bible has 88 books, not 66 like yours, and the 22 they removed, those are the ones that expose everything. This isn't some other Bible. This is your Bible before they cut it apart. You already know something ancient is behind all of it. You've seen it with Epstein. You've seen the rituals, the symbols, the sacrifices. You've spent years pulling at the threads, piecing it together from media clips and leaked documents. And deep down, you know you're right, but you've been doing it with half the story missing, because the other half was written down thousands of years ago and buried, and it's sitting in the one Bible they never wanted you to have. Now here's the problem. They're still trying to hide it. Amazon is flooded with watered-down versions, incomplete copies, editions with books missing or rewritten to be acceptable. Over 22,000 people found that out the hard way before they found a small publisher called Faith Made. Faith Made didn't cut anything, didn't edit anything, didn't soften anything to make it acceptable. They published the full 88-book Ethiopian Bible exactly the way Ethiopia preserved it. No missing books, no censored passages, no filtered version of the truth. And it's no coincidence that posts like this keep getting taken down. Every time we try to get the full truth out, they try to silence us. So if you're still seeing this, you still have a chance to get the truth before they pull it again. When you open this Bible to the book of Enoch and see for yourself what they ripped out, who the watchers are, what they taught, what they demanded, everything you've ever seen, and though is going to click. And you're going to realize the truth was never hidden from the world. It was hidden from you. Ethiopia kept it. Faith Made published it. Now it's your turn to have it.